Start with Why: How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action by Imon Sinek is a guide to helping you focus on what actually works in the workplace and how you can be fulfilled by the work you do. Sinek says that great leaders are able to inspire people to act, giving them a sense of purpose and belonging that goes beyond any incentive. If you can do this, you can create a following of people who love to go to work, are more productive and creative, and it makes for a stronger company. Throughout the book, Sinek uses Apple and Southwest Airlines as contemporary examples of the power of why. His The Golden Circle illustrates how inspiration works and why is at its core. The three-part framework provides compelling evidence of how much more we can achieve by reminding ourselves to ask why before embarking on anything from a new business to an added product or service line to hiring someone for a specific role. This perspective challenges assumptions about why some leaders and organizations achieve greater influence. Let's look at each part of the circle, outside moving in. What? Every company knows what they do, what products and services they create. What's are easy to identify. How? Some companies know how they do what they do. Hows are used to distinguish how a product or service is different or better than competitors. Not as obvious as what's, and many believe what motivates a buyer's decision. Why? Few people or companies articulate why they do what they do. Why is more than make money or dominate the market. It is about a purpose, cause, or belief. Most organizations act and communicate from the outside in, from what to why. Sinek's revolutionary insight is that most companies have it backwards. The big idea is this: people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When a company clearly communicates their why, what they believe, and we believe what they believe, then we will at times go to extraordinary lengths to include those products, brands, and services in our lives. Let's go into the three examples, why, how, and what, with a little more depth. Sinek says human behavior is influenced in two ways: through inspiration or manipulation. He says most businesses make decisions based on a set of incomplete or flawed assumptions about what drives their business. Things like price, promotions, fear, aspiration, peer pressure, and novelty. A combination of what and how. Manipulation of them lead to transactions, but not loyalty. The danger is manipulation works in the short term, but will cost you in the long term. So, how to be inspired as a leader and inspire others? Start at the core of the Golden Circle. The principles of the Golden Circle are rooted in the evolution of human behavior. In terms of evolutionary biology, Sinek points out that the levels of the Golden Circle correspond precisely with the three major levels of the brain. The newest area of the brain, the neocortex, corresponds with the what level, responsible for rational, analytical thought and language. The middle two sections, how and why, make up the limbic brain, which is responsible for our feelings, behavior, and decision making, but has no capacity for language. Our gut decisions feel right because the limbic brain controls our feelings. Companies that fail to communicate a sense of why force us to make decisions with only empirical evidence, which is why such decisions take more time, feel difficult, and leave us uncertain. Lacking why, manipulations thrive in the imbalance. When manipulation thrives, uncertainty increases for buyers, instability increases for sellers, and stress increases for everyone. Also, if the leader of the organization can't clarify why the organization exists in terms beyond its products and services, then how can he or she expect employees to know why to come to work and why they do what they do? Hows are the actions taken to realize beliefs and values. To be effective, they must be verbs, like smile and treat all customers with a spirit of kindness. How we do things manifests in the systems and processes within an organization and the culture. Having the discipline to hold the organization and its employees accountable to the whys or guiding principles works to a company's natural strength. What's are the results of those actions? Everything you say and do, your products, services, marketing, and more. What is where authenticity happens? Authenticity means your golden circle is in balance. Everything you say and do, you believe, and your customers do too. If the whats don't represent why the company exists, inspiration of both employees and customers is a tough road. Sinek claims that the goal of business should be to find people who believe what you believe. When a why is clear, customers who share the same belief are drawn to it and may want to take part in bringing it to life. The golden circle then becomes a megaphone, where everything an organization says and does communicates the leader's vision to the outside world. Customers, as well as employees, become your biggest champions. We'll end with a brief high-level distinction Sinek makes between achievement and success. Achievement comes when you pursue and attain what you want. Success comes when you are clear in pursuit of why you want it. The false assumption often made is that if we simply achieve more, the feeling of success will follow. But it rarely does. This has been our review of Start With Why by Imon Sinek. This book is chock full of stories and case studies that hammer home his points and fill in the picture so much more than we covered in our review here. Pick up this book so you can bring his insights to life in your own work.